Hello everybody, this is Cromswell018, and this is going to be my thoughts video on second season, episode 4 of Assassination Classroom. I just got done recording the thoughts video for episode 3, so for some reason the internet wasn't working for some reason after I had finished it, which is annoying. And if you heard that ping, I've got Discord up at the moment, trying to set up a Greek mythology roleplay on there. Anyway, my thoughts on this episode, I figured that with so many characters in that show, there was bound to be a princely type, because everybody was calling Isegai a prince, even though he's obviously poor. No, I'm offline. Poo. Anyway, I did not expect the, hang on. Yeah, stupid thing. Anyway, I was not expecting that school to have the same policy on jobs as Ouran High School Host Club does, because in that show, jobs are prohibited, which could result in expulsion. I did not expect that they had the same policy, and yet it makes sense since apparently that's one of the best schools you could go to for education, and I'm guessing that the teachers want you to focus on your education and grades and not be distracted by a job, which makes sense. And just, I feel bad for Isegai. I should make an exception for him because of his freaking living situation with, financially. Because if he has no place to live, if it ends up being that bad, then how can they expect him to focus on his studies when he doesn't even have a place to, sleep or food to eat or something? They should have at least an exception to that rule. For if you have a job, they should have an exception for people who are financially struggling, is what they need to do in that show. I don't know if that will pop up ever again, but that's what they need to do if it does. Sorry, I got an itch. Oh, good, my internet's back up. I was wondering why I was still hearing Discord if it wasn't working. Anyway, as for the rest of the episode, they have to beat a class in some kind of event or something in order to get the guy to keep Isegai's secret about having a job. And I was like, oh, this sounds like the baseball episode all over again, which I don't remember if they ended up winning in the baseball episode, but yeah, it was a very interesting episode that we got to see them go up against A-Class yet again, not just with the finals, but with this event as well, which is pole toppling. I don't know how that's an event, but one thing that struck me was when they showed the other team, A-Class's team, I was like, how the heck are those guys in high school? They're not even in junior high. Because I think it's junior high that they're doing at the moment because they're getting ready to go to high school. I'm like, good God almighty, how are those guys not in high school? Which is, unfair. Because, like I said, they look like they were in either high school or even out of school at that point, from the way those guys looked. And I also wasn't expecting, the information that we learned about the principal. I was not expecting him to be good at fighting. Which, hopefully, that will not come into play again. At least against E-Class or Koro-sensei. I don't know if that would actually come into play, but if it does, I will be a little nervous, because those guys get thoroughly thrashed by him. Or thrashed, but however you say it. They got their butts kicked, essentially. Badly. To where there was blood spilled. Anyway, that's essentially all I have to say about this episode. I will try and get some more done. Maybe tomorrow. Because I don't know how long I'm going to be at the house today, since I don't know if I'm spending time with my boyfriend today. Anyway, I will see you guys next time.